what it is. Hello, howdy.
Howdy. It's been a while since we've had Lee Jennings on the show.
Oh man, I'm trying to think how long has it been?
At least a year. At least.
Okay, at least a
It
year.
might have been
Okay,
like 2
I think it
Octobers
was
ago.
I think it was 2 years. I think it's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years, yeah. Because I remember it was during like COVID, like super heavy. And we talked about taking you to a haunted house, strapping a GoPro to the front of you, and then me walking behind you.
Oh, I have news then. I've been to a haunted house because yeah, I went so I went to Universal Studios
Mhm.
for Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando.
Yay.
And
Did you like it?
it was incredible. But okay, I think I liked it because I could tell what was gonna happen because since of COVID, they put up like these like, sheets, and they were kind of like so you could tell, oh, there's gonna be an actor there, or oh, there's gonna be something there, or I think I loved it. I loved the theming. I think that's why I loved it the most because I'm very theatrical, and it's a very
Yes.
like theatrical thing, um, high budgeted, crazy
Mhm.
cool. The Beetlejuice one was incredible, you know.
Jealous.
Yeah, well, and like Beetlejuice, I grew up on Beetlejuice, so for me, like anything like that was sick. The scariest one was The Haunting of Hill House. That like Netflix show.
Yeah, I
That
haven't
one
seen it.
was very scary because they have like a few dark rooms where there's like nothing but noises going on and just people just jumping out, just being like, "Boo," and you're just like, you know.
Like,
But
ah.
I did well. I did well. I'm excited for this year's because I'm gonna go this year.
Good. So I still think that we need to make it happen where we go to like an actual haunted house. We
Yes,
strap a
I agree.
GoPro to you.
I agree because I was still a hoot, like I was still wild. But it was one of those things that like I I didn't think I was gonna handle it as well as I did, but I did.
Right. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you
Yeah,
weren't
we had a
like,
great
I'm
time.
never stepping foot in a haunted house again.
Yeah, because like I thought of that, but I think again, I think what made it super fun was that I think the theming because I could like tell what was going on, and then two, there was like it's just like a line of people. You know what I mean? So like it's kind of easy to tell like what's happening. Like if there's people in front of you and people behind you, it's like, oh, you're not in this alone. But like if I had to go in there by myself, no,
You're
not
like,
happening. Not
no.
happening. Nope.
You're like, respectfully decline.
Yes.
Perfect. So you've been busy. You've been really busy.
I have been. But you have been too.
Well, true. True that. I've
But
also
you're
been busy.
always busy. I feel like you're
I
always
never
busy.
stop moving. If I do, I will fall apart.
That's good.
Yeah.
Also, sorry if there's like crazy noise going on. It sounds like my family just decided to move all of their furniture tonight at 9 o'clock in the evening. So in my studio, which is in my like basement, I can hear literally like massive tables being moved above me. So I apologize.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure I can hear my fiance's phone of my show
Oh,
on his phone. I'm trying to text him and be like, turn down your phone.
turn it down before it starts this
I can hear
massive
myself.
echo. It's just gonna start this gigantic echo.
And I definitely like hate the sound of my own voice. So there's that too. So I'm like, stop, turn it off.
I do too. It's horrible. I have to listen to myself all the time, like listening back to our music and stuff. It's weird because like I've grown over the years to enjoy listening to myself sing, but if I were to go back and watch what we're doing right now, I would be like, oh no, I couldn't. I literally can't. I never watch any of our like interviews or any of that stuff because I just can't. There's no way.
I don't
There's no
either.
way.
It's okay. So don't feel bad.
You can't. You just can't.
Mm-mm.
No, it's not worth
Even
it.
like if I have to like record like a small clip for something and I'm like, oh, I probably should like check it and make sure it's
Oh
fine.
yeah, like you're watching blah 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 on 905.3 The Buzz or so. You know, when I do like radio things, I've done like a few of those like, hey, this is Lee from the Funeral Portrait. Here's our new song, Holy Water, on Sirius XM Octane. You know, and I like do these funny voices just to kind of give it that vibe. But I'll have to listen to it 70 times because I have to do like 70 of them at one time. And so I'm just like, oh no.
You're like,
nope.
You're like, someone else do this because I can't.
I can't. No.
Okay, so you've been touring a little bit.
Yes, we actually got to tour last year. A little
bit.
More to come, but a little last year.
Yes, and a little this year, right?
Or am I wrong? Yeah, we did one show so far.
One show. Okay.
One show.
And you've been calling them devotional, right? Devotional.
Yeah, it's the devotion ceremonies.
Yeah, so talk about that a little bit.
So basically the whole thing with the Funeral Portrait is we've decided to kind of we've decided to kind of change things and make things a little bit more even more theatrical than they were when like y'all saw us play forever ago. Yes. You know, I dress in like a priest collar and we do the whole makeup thingy, and you know, we're doing the vibes. There we go. We're doing the vibes. Yes. But the whole idea of the devotion ceremonies is because I don't want to just call it like a show or a concert, or you know, it's because to us it's going to be, it's more than that. To us, you know, I do this, you know, this is like my life and this is like what I want to do. So for me, giving it this more proper name of this is what the Funeral Portrait and this is what I've wanted to do, you know, it's like now this is us. And we're gonna, you know, for us, it took a minute because I was kind of nervous at first, changing things a little bit and going a little bit more. Some people will call it a gimmick. And I'm sure you've heard it before for yourself. Oh, you have this little gimmick and you do this thing. Oh, it's like if your product is good, and what you're putting out, your content, your product, whatever it may be, your music, then everything else will fall in line and people will get into it. And for us, our first step was naming our shows devotion ceremonies, because you know we're gonna slowly start bringing in more of the religious undertones. You know, it started with our song Holy Water, and then has now moved into what we wear on stage, and a lot of the new record has these religious undertones, but not as in it's what we do is we take, you know, like our song Holy Water isn't about holy water. It's literally about the music industry and how it's treated like them holding this key of your success in front of you, dangling it like holy water. Right. So that's the vibe.
That's the vibe.
Long answer.
That's okay. I prefer long answers than the yep. Nope.
No, I can never just do the yep. It's not for me.
Nope. Which exactly. I knew that's why I was like, you have to come back. I think I've had you on the show. This is like the third time. The first time, I think there was a tornado and we didn't hear like any of the interview.
Awesome. Yeah. Y'all were like in like a hotel room, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. I think y'all were literally like in a hotel room. Sorry, I'm trying to like post that on this right now. So give me 2 seconds. I'm sorry.
You're okay. I'm gonna give you
I tried
to
actually
take a commercial break if that would help.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's take an early commercial break.
Producer's choice.
Hell. We're back. Oh, maybe. Oh no. Did we freeze? Are we frozen? Are we
Oh
all
no.
frozen?
Okay, there we go. We were
There
frozen
we
for a
go.
second.
We were frozen for a
Anyway,
second.
that was a look at Jazea's Creep Shop. She hand makes all of those like creepy horror things that she sells.
Yeah,
Shirts,
that's
cutting
creepy,
boards.
bro. That's
They're
creepy.
so like
Listen,
cute and
the
creepy.
intro of this show, because like I'm in my studio right here, right?
Mhm.
Like I can't really show because I'm so scared that I'm gonna unplug my computer. But like behind me is like my couch, and you can see those are like things to help diffuse sound and absorb sound, blah blah blah. But literally, I'm down here by myself, and it could get creepy down here, you know. And it's like I your intro started earlier, and I was like, oh my god! And I've been watching this TV show called Yellow Jackets. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on like episode 5. We're on episode 5, and I mean, we're gonna binge the rest of it literally as soon as we're done here, because my girlfriend and I, we're like literally we cannot not binge stuff when we start it because we're around too many people that'll be like, oh, you guys saw that and they did this and this, and we're like, we're not there yet, so we like have to do it. So
You're like, we have to before people ruin it.
yes, exactly. But yeah, I made my
Perfect.
post, so hopefully some of my friends will come and watch
Cool.
me spill the beans about upcoming TFP stuff.
Yeah. In the meantime, if any of you in the comment section have any questions, you can ask as we go. I kind of just pop them up, and Lee can pick to answer them or not. So that's the beauty of it. But are you working on any new music? What is your guys' plan for 2022 that you can
Okay.
talk about?
So, long story short, we have a record that is done. I don't know. It's been one of those things that we've kind of I think the last time we talked was the beginning of COVID, which was 2 years
Yes.
ago. And
How?
yeah, I don't know where is 2 years gone. And basically, the whole thing is we started writing a record like 4 years ago, and we said, scrap all these songs except for one of them, which we released was Holy Water. And then we were like, so now what do we do? And so we were like, let's do a whole record. And so we sat down and wrote a record basically the last 2 years, and now we're waiting to release it because we signed a deal with a label called Better Noise. They have bands like Five Finger Death Punch, Motley Crue, Papa Roach. They've had Hollywood Undead before. I think they have a few of those that kind of stuff, which is like cool. For us, that's like a big deal because all those bands are big bands. So we were like, yo, this is a sick opportunity. But with COVID, it's kind of put pause on a lot of releases because of touring. But now that touring is back, we can actually release this music. So this year, we will have a record that is coming out. We're going out on tour soon with this guy named Davey Suicide.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's cool. We toured with him back in like 2016. One of the first tours I ever did was with him. But now that kind of COVID's over, you know, we were really searching for a tour, and he hit up our agent. And he was like, hey, I toured with this band before and I liked it, so let's do it again. And we were like, sure, why not? We need a tour, so let's do it. So
heck yeah, that's awesome. And congratulations. That is a big label. I definitely recognized it the minute you said it. So
yeah, we're hyped on it. It's of course it's been a pain in the booty to get this stuff out, but in the end it will be worth it, the wait. Because also a lot of artists and bands that have like kind of released music over the last 2 years, it's kind of been a little iffy because you can't really tour off of it. And we're the type of band, as you know, when we need to play live. Our show, the devotion ceremonies, they need to be experienced. And so for us, if we had to release music without the touring, I just don't know if it would have popped. And we have one shot at this, really, because when you're on such a big label, if the record doesn't do well enough, then you don't get like a second shot. Then you kind of just have to like do your own thing after that.
Right.
So
they're like, thanks, but no thanks.
exactly. And that's a business reason. I'm not mad.
Right.
Like I wouldn't be mad, you know, it's a business, you know, that's
Right.
the way the world works. So I think for us, I'm happy that we didn't release it then, that we're gonna release it this year at some point. So
Hello from Alaska.
Alaska. What like Alaska? How cold is it there? I'm gonna ask the question now. How cold is it in Alaska right now?
Right now. At this very second.
Yeah, right this second. Because in Atlanta, Georgia, it is 52 degrees.
It's warm-ish here, I think, actually. For once. I don't know how we got lucky.
Like 30?
It was 30 all week, and I think it got to 70 today. I was like, what the heck? Yep, it is 71 right now.
What?
Yep.
71 degrees?
Yep.
It's 52 here.
How is Nebraska warmer? I don't know.
What? What?
Global warming. That's all.
Yeah,
that's
I
all
guess
can say.
we swapped. You know, I don't know. We also just had a massive storm come through, literally like an hour ago. So
he said it varies. Right now, Robert. Right now, how cold is
Robert,
it?
yeah. What? Like, I need the degree.
Very minute.
Degree. Give us the degree.
Give us the degrees.
1 second. I gotta open up my door. It's hot in here. One second.
Yes, you go, boy.
I'm gonna die.
No dying.
Sorry, I had to open my door.
So we got somebody from the UK too. So
hello, wow, from the UK. How cold is it in the UK right now?
Because we have to know. He said it's 52.
52.
Did you say in Mississippi?
In Mississippi.
We want to know
52. Yeah, it's 52 in Atlanta. So yeah, that makes sense. Why?
Sense.
You're lying. It is not 72. It's 40 in Anchorage.
There we go.
There we go. That's cold-ish. That's cold. That's like cold. That's like what it is here when we wake up. So I mean, I guess that's not that cold. Right?
See, for us, like 50 is no coat weather.
Yeah. In Maine, it's 38 right now. I can see that in the comments over here.
Yeah, that's from our lovely producer. Why do you live somewhere so cold?
How's the lobsters?
They're probably good.
I know. I just had to.
I'm allergic to shellfish, so you know, there's that.
Yeah, I just had to. That Maine's a weird spot. I don't think we ever. 7 degrees Celsius. What is that in Fahrenheit? Someone that's smart in comments, tell us what that is. And I love this. I feel like I'm just doing this awesome job at co-hosting your show with you.
You are. It's amazing.
We're just talking about how cold it is around the world.
This is Lee Jennings from The Funeral Portrait.
Hi, everyone.
Calendars have been sent out. I have a small box left of some that still have to be sent out. But a gentle reminder, I am one person. I signed them all.
Can I be in your calendar next year?
You can. Sure.
How funny would that be?
Lee is the centerfold of next
I definitely want it. That would be so funny. You should at least you at least have to it's 44 degrees. Okay. I see that now. Okay, but yes, go crazy with reading comments.
Lee.
So
Hello,
anyways,
Shannon.
yeah, you should at least put like my birthday in the calendar, September 30th. Okay, so next year
I will do that. I'll put Lee's birthday and then the little funeral portrait, like skull
the little symbol guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but it feels like 39. Yeah, that's chilly.
Yeah, I don't know. It was
beardy.
I just bad. So it was storming bad.
But, yeah. So I saw the funeral portrait live. This was like, 2018. I think.
It was 2018. It was with I Set My Friends on Fire in Omaha, Nebraska, right?
Yes, and it was like a super
Lookout Lounge. Is that called Lookout Lounge?
Lookout Lounge, yeah.
Yes.
Which is shut down now. We no longer have the Lookout Lounge.
That place was cool.
Yes, it's a cool place. Yeah, I think they just like weren't getting enough people, or it was kind of a small space too, though. So
we like the small spots because I would rather have like 50 or 100 people in like, oh my God, Jesse. Oh God, don't say anything. That's this person that's just popped up. That's Jesse. He's our front of house guy. He was there.
Yes.
That's Jesse. Hi, Jesse. We love you, Jesse. Anyways,
Was he at your
Um,
merch booth? Was he running your merch booth?
yes, he probably was. He probably
So
was. If it wasn't me, it was him. So
So really funny story. Like I went to see I Set My Friends on Fire. That's why we went. And then I was like, I don't really like any of their merch. And then I was like, I don't know who the Funeral Portrait is. Let's watch them first. So we watched you play. I was like, I have to get something. I don't know. So I went over there to get a t-shirt and he was like, but you can also get this cool flag for like $40 more. And I was like, let's fucking do it.
yeah.
YOLO. It's still hanging in my living room right now.
That's awesome. I'm glad. We do the flags are kind of like our thing. It's funny because Jesse, it's so funny because I think Jesse I think he remembers that. Yeah, he says sounds like me in the comments. No, literally literally I think we've talked about this before, that you bought the flag and that he sold it to you, blah blah blah, whatever. Yes. Anyways, I love doing our flags. It's funny because not a lot of bands do them, but I think it's a cool thing. I'm huge about, again, the vibe and the artwork and all that stuff. And just like a regular like t-shirt is like cool and all, like this little cutie guy, but like it's one of those things that it's like, but if you could have something like really cool like behind you, like when you're like streaming on your show, like how cool is that? I don't know. I think artwork and having like stuff for walls is cool, especially, I don't know. We sell a lot to like younger people, especially, and especially to people that, they don't have money for thousands of dollars of artwork to put on their walls. And so why not support the bands that you like and have that kind of vibe to put something on your wall? So I'm all for the flags. I actually got asked today. Our manager was like, do the flags sell? And I was like, yeah, like we sell them like crazy. So I always suggest them.
Yep, we stole your idea.
Yes.
We sell some with our faces on it. So there's that. But
they're
shorter.
I need
they're
one.
shorter.
But that's still cool. I would love one.
Yeah, our whole living room is kind of really just spooky in general. We've got like, you're hanging up there, Marilyn Manson's hanging up there.
That's sick.
We've got like horror memorabilia everywhere, some like satanic decorations. We had these guys bring a washer to the house and they like get up the stairs into the living room and they're like, we have to leave.
Oh no.
Yeah, like, that's no.
Like, no, I literally, and you're in Nebraska. You know what I mean? Like, I think, like, and now I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Nebraska, but like,
they're kind of closeted, most of them.
Yeah, it's just hard. It's a hard, like, it's a hard sell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
for sure. We just opened a metaphysical store here in Omaha. So, like crystals, incense, all walks. We have
That's sick.
Figures for all everybody, Satanists, atheists. If you follow like the Egyptians or Norse, we have like everybody's stuff. And
that's sick.
We've had like one group. Everyone's been super supportive. We just had like two ladies walk in that were like,
oh, no.
Nope. And they just like walked back out. We were like, bye.
At least they didn't like try and burn the place down or like protest.
I'm pretty sure that they were like gonna go tell somebody like, hey, did you see the Satanist shop on the West Center?
That's sick though. Like I don't know, man. Like anything to get people talking, like I'm all for, and I don't know. One of my new favorite bands is Twin Temple. I don't know if you've heard of them, but it's satanic doo-wop. And
yes, we play it in the shop actually.
Yeah. We play them before we go on stage every night. Like it's like the changeover music between the bands. And it's just a vibe setter, again, all about the vibes. But for me, I just think I thought it was so cool. And it's cool that like Ghost the band, Ghost the band. I always feel like I have to say that Ghost the band. Took them out on tour and they're like continuing to take them out on tour. But I think it's cool to see them go out with not just such a big band, but they're playing like arenas and stuff, and so they get to do their kind of whole thing before Ghost, and it kind of sets this mood and this vibe, and they're good at it too. So it at least they're good at it, because if they sucked, it would be a different story.
I don't think we were in town when they came here, so we didn't get to see them. So Ooh, but I've seen Ghost live, and Ghost is awesome.
Yes, I saw them 5 years ago, maybe a while ago,
It's been a while for
before
me too.
before it was like before it was like as big as the show as it is now. It was still a big
Gotcha.
show, and that they dressed up, of course, you know, and did the whole thing, but it wasn't what it is now, which is cool.
For sure.
I you know, we're that band's sick, you know. I couldn't so. Oh,
Yes.
sick.
Yes, our
Yeah.
producer went to the one in Maine
Oh,
or
sick.
Austin or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere up there.
That I know Volbeat's on that tour too, which I know the crowd is kind of like half and half-ish, you know, which for us, the guy that actually mixed and mastered our new record does all the Volbeat stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
So which was a reason why we kind of picked him, because like I actually really like the way the Volbeat stuff sounds, because oh hell yeah, I'm a huge fan of Volbeat. Yeah, Volbeat's sick. Because he has such a unique voice. And I kind of have this different kind of voice too, very theatrical, you know, kind of just different. So sending it to like a normal rock producer who doesn't know what to do with different voices that don't just sound like Nickelback or whatever. You know what
Oh,
like
no.
like they couldn't handle me. They wouldn't know what to do. So like I was hyped that we could pick someone like him that does such different style of rock music.
Right.
So
yeah, I like it. Like on my list right now, because I have ADHD playlist. I'm sure you do too. I feel like you do anyway.
Oh,
I can go from like you guys to like musicals to country to heavy metal to like iWabo. You know, it's kind of all over the place.
That's literally. I go from BTS. Okay, I literally go from BTS to like grindcore, like the Locust, heavy low, like the weirdest of like weird art rock grindcore blast beat bands, and then it's BTS singing, you know, like light me up like dynamite or something, you know. So.
You're like,
yeah,
hell yeah,
whatever,
that's my
bro.
brain on all the things all the time. I'm like, you know, it happens.
It does. It does.
It does. Like catching up on the comments. Yeah, Volbeat is good. I just think it's a weird choice.
So it's hard because I do know some behind the scenes stuff, to spill some beans. Our agent is also Volbeat's agent, and is also Ghost's agent, and also Twin Temple's agent. So they all have like the same agent, so they like live together, you know. So it's easy to kind of do. And Volbeat is like big, but they're not like arena big, really, you know. And same with Ghost, they're big, but not arena big yet, you know.
Right.
So for them to do basically co-headliner, as they called it, it's kind of easy, because by themselves they might do 5,000 people each, but you put them together where they kind of share fans, but not all Volbeat fans love Ghost, and not all Ghost fans love Volbeat. So you'll have that like kind of crossover, so that maybe you'll do 10,000 people together, or 7,000 or 20,000, depends on the market. So
yes, and I just like we were talking about, Twin Temple is just like,
oh,
they're so good.
They're just a good vibe setter, you know. And like if like TFP, if we like blow up randomly and I could pick who gets to open our shows, and like we could afford, like we become bigger than Twin Temple is opening every single show ever, because again, it's the freaking like the vibe. They're just who else? No one else there in the world is a satanic doo-wop band.
Nope.
And then they do like full-on rituals, like satanic rituals on stage. Like,
do they? That's awesome.
Yes, it's sick. It's such a sick show. Literally, next time that you like get an opportunity to like go see them, because I'm sure they'll come to Nebraska.
Oh yeah, like I said, they came with Ghost, but we missed it. So hopefully
well, see, that was the thing too. Is this tour they hit like a lot of kind of different spots? Like someone said, right? Your producer's like in Maine or something, right? They saw him. Like, who goes to Maine? You know what I mean? Like,
I think he actually went to the Boston show.
Oh, okay, the Boston show. Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
I'm trying to look, because I know that there's another like It's not doo-wop, I don't think, but it's like similar on our
Like,
playlist we play at the shop.
yeah.
What are they called? The Bridge City Sinners.
Okay. Is it kind of like
So
folky?
yes, it's
Okay.
folk.
Okay. Cool.
It's awesome though. We dig them too.
That's sick. That's like, I don't know. There's just something about Twin Temple, man. I'm a super fan. I think it's sick. I think what they're doing is super original and different. And oh, I'm now a little thing going around in a circle.
Oh no, I hear you still.
Nope.
So
Okay, well there I am.
there you go.
I don't know. On my end, it just did like a little circle thing. Like I'm
You're like,
so. Yep. Whatever, bro.
whoops.
Ministry.
Ministry. Yeah.
Oh, freak. Yeah. I saw Ministry right before COVID, I think it was. I think it was right before. Maybe it was a year before COVID. I don't even know, man. I don't even know
Like
anymore.
something like that.
I don't even know. I don't even know what's happening. I don't whatever.
Goodness. So if you were to put together a tour, money's not an issue, anything like that. Pick like you and 3 others.
So if the funeral portrait, okay, I'll put like if it's like real life right now. So like
Right
our
now.
size that we are now, right? So we would open the tour, of course, right? And then I would probably pick, and this is me being like, okay. I would pick us, Twin Temple, okay, Baby Metal, okay,
Okay.
Ghost, and My Chemical Romance, okay?
Yes, I could.
There's no better to me, just to me. Which some people love them, some people hate them, so it is what it is. But for me, they're like my band. So for me, that's like the perfect tour. I don't know. I there's definitely some other artists I'd put in there, but that's like my like the vibes tour, bro. Like,
Yeah.
come on. So
We'll just call it emo night and
yeah, I
call it
mean
a day.
basically a weird one because Baby Metal,
weird
but yeah,
It's
Baby
like,
Metal's sick.
it's emo night and then like plus Baby Metal.
Yeah, but like they fit the vibe. I don't know. I'm very lucky. I got to tour with them, not as a funeral portrait, but I was tour managing for another band that was on the tour with them and Korn, and Stone Sour was also there, so Corey Taylor's band.
Oh, there you go.
But Baby Metal, I got to see Baby Metal play like every night, okay? Every night for like a month. And I was just like, and then at the very end of the tour, I got to meet them and I got to take a photo with them, which is like a huge deal because for people that don't know, they're idols, which in the more like Japanese or Asian or Korean culture, an idol is someone that like, you don't talk to them, you don't meet them, you don't take photos with them. It's like very hard to do. So it was like this big deal. It blew up on Twitter. Literally got like 10,000 like retweets and stuff of being like the funeral portrait meets Baby Metal. And I was like, what? Like, why? And like our streams in Japan like skyrocketed. I'm like not even joking. Like now
yes!
Japan is like our 3rd biggest like country just because of one tweet. I tweeted literally me a photo with Baby Metal. So
yes. My goodness. I don't know what this guy is even talking about.
Me neither. I don't know, man.
Who are you?
I don't know. Done with me? I'm done with me.
I'm done with me too.
I'm done with me too.
Fuck.
Yeah. I'm done. I don't know. All right, next.
Who knows? Next.
It's okay.
So the question I ask everybody, which I think
Yes.
I've asked you before, but I don't remember your answer, is does pineapple belong on pizza?
Of course it does.
See, I disagree.
Bruh.
I do not.
How does it not?
I
What,
think
do you
it's
like anchovies?
No.
Okay.
I'm like all the meats.
Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird that like anchovies is still, but that's a meat.
Not that though.
See? But anyways,
I'm from Nebraska.
isn't it weird,
What
like,
meat do you think we eat?
go like look up like pizzahut.com, right? Go to Okay, maybe it's not pizza, but I know because I ordered from Marco's Pizza.
Marco's is so
Anytime we
good.
order pizza, it's literally at Marco's Pizza. I don't know if you guys have Marco's there.
Yes, it's good.
It's so good.
So good.
Um,
I like their crispy pepperoni.
oh yes, I get I get a pizza bowl because I do like the keto thing, so I can't have like dough. You know, I can't
Oh,
have
gotcha.
carbs, really, a lot of carbs. So it's like sauce. So it's a bowl, right? It's like a
Okay.
bowl, like this big.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
it has sauce, and then they put the cheese and all the toppings that you want. And I know for a fact that anchovies can be added, which is like people still be ordering that. But yes, pineapple do go on pizza.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. So another question I like to ask is, if you were not a musician, what would your job be?
I'd be dead.
Oh
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I see the hard thing is when I was little, aka when I was like in elementary school, I was told that I have a cool voice, a good voice. I should get vocal lessons. So I started doing that, and it basically became my life. My whole world revolved around singing, acting. I did some dancing here and there. I was not good at dancing. It was bad. It was very bad. One day I'll show a tape, and my mom has it, on her like handheld video camera, and it's horrible.
I bet you it's the best.
It's really, really bad.
You
But
could do like a Chad Kroger music video, like put your childhood footage
look at
to like
this photograph. Yeah, and it's just that me on stage in high school doing a horrible ballet. Horrible. I was horrible. I was born of two left feet, and I can't help it. That's why I'm prone to accidents and
Same.
everything. That's why I like almost chopped off my finger trying to remodel my basement. Like it was bad.
I think we talked about that the last time we had you on. I think that happened like
that had just happened.
around then. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the most important question is, how do you drink your coffee?
Okay. So I literally just started drinking coffee. I hated coffee before, like literally like 6 months ago. I drink cold brew. And I think it's because I'm on keto now, so super sweet things are different, kind of. So it's what yeah. Jesse said coffee. Oh yes, that's me. That's my band. That's the funeral portrait. But yes, thank you. Coffee. Yeah, because I drink cold brew, but with like a crap ton of heavy creamer and a crap ton of sugar-free, like all the whatever those are things called, whatever the
like a syrup or something.
Syrup, thank you. Yeah, sweetener thing. So that's my coffee. That's what I drink. But honestly, I can't go a day without, especially on tour, without like a energy drink, especially like the Bang energy drinks. Dude,
I can't do those. They hurt my tummy.
No, oh, dude. I literally just get foggy some days. Some days, if I don't like have enough caffeine, I'm just like.
I'm like a Coca-Cola drinker. Like the minute I get up.
Okay, question for you. Have you tried the new the Starlight Coca-Colas?
The ones that are like space flavored?
Yes.
No, I haven't tried it yet.
Okay, so I found some because they're really hard to find. Especially here in Atlanta, where Coca-Cola's from, right? So everything's branded Coca-Cola, right? So, but the space flavored is insane. It's literally like I've never tasted anything better, and I found 5 cases of like the mini ones, like
like the baby like skinny cans.
These little guys, yeah. So I found like 5 cases of those, and I bought them. And I think they're awesome. It tastes kind of like a marshmallow, vanilla, berry flavor. The whole idea is that they taste different to everybody. So
I'll have to try it. Yeah, I've been seeing pictures, but I haven't ever like seen it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get rid of this guy.
It's okay. I don't care. Listen, I don't know, man. Like, here's my thing. Haters and stuff like that. I don't know, man. Like what are you like supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like
I just block. That's just like my motto in life. I'm like, if you're not bringing positivity, get the fuck out.
I'm into that.
You're ruining my space.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, like, what do you want me to do? Like, I want to ask that person, right? What am I doing that's killing the live, right? And this is me being like real, right? So,
Yes.
is it because I personally know every single time that I do one of these, everybody's like, wow, you answer my questions, or wow, you don't just say yep, or wow, you don't do this. I'm like, bro, like I'm sorry that I'm not on here showing my like my you don't want to see these. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to see this, you know? So
Like,
anyways, that's my thing. That's like, what do you want from me, bro? Like,
I know. That's just me too. I'm like, ah. Yeah,
oh,
you
I'm
kept saying
sure.
you
And
look bored. I'm like,
I'm sure you get like random haters all the time. I don't know.
I
Like,
do.
it's
I
been
do.
a while since I've gotten haters. Like, I don't know. It is what it
I get
is.
it all the time, especially
Oh.
since I make like lewd content. I get it all the time. They're like, why would you do that? I'm like, maybe because I like the way that I look. Fuck off.
Yeah, or maybe because like I'm good
Just
at it.
because I want to.
Maybe because I'm good at it.
I do what I want.
You're good at being on your computer, being like boo 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 boo, and making hate comments. Boo boo boo. It's like, it's like freaking YouTube in comments, man. You never read the comments. But I know the problem with doing like live shows is that's like part of it. So.
Right. Well, I'm like, we just got one from YouTube, and it just says hello. Hello.
Oh, hello. Speaking of YouTubes,
Hello, YouTube.
hello, YouTube.
We're like on 4 pages right now, so we've got all the peeps in here.
Hello, YouTube.
Oh, I just thought of a good one. Good question.
Okay.
Is there a song on your playlist that you think people would be surprised that it would be on your playlist?
So if you know me, as I know you do, but a lot of these people over here in the comment world, wherever you are, comment people, we already spilled the beans. I like BTS. And that's because it's just fun music. It's, as someone was saying, like, they bring positivity. There's like a lot of positive vibes, and just, it's good feeling music. You know, you just put it on, you're just cruising on the elliptical, just going ham bone, you know, and listening to BTS, you know, like, I don't know. I think for me, probably BTS, probably, you know, like something like that, or, yeah. I don't know if it gets freaking. I don't think it gets like any. I mean, there's musicals on there. There's everything. Like,
I was gonna say I have musicals on mine, but that doesn't surprise people.
I listen to country. Like, I listen to a lot. I listen to like a little bit of like older country and a little bit of pop country. Like, there's this artist Dan and Shay that I really like.
Yeah, Dan and Shay's good.
But that's kind of it. I don't know, that's also one of those things that I do like, that modern music a lot now are genre bending. There isn't really genres that much anymore. Not really, you know, and for me, I'm a huge fan of that because I listen to a lot of everything. So
same. Yes. I think on my playlist I have Barbie Girl, which would be surprising.
If Jesse's in here, our front of house guy, he used to check every single night before, like, he would like set up his stuff, his gear, you know, and check the PA with Barbie Girl. So
hell yeah.
Of course, always.
How do you like to check your mic? Since we're speaking about that, do you have like a signature, like?
I do like a, you know, like the regular, like, check, hey, you know, for like, I'll literally hold out like a note for as long as I can, and I'll normally like count in my head. It was changeover music, not PA. Okay, so Jesse said it was changeover music, not PA tuning music. Okay, gotcha. I'm sorry, Jesse.
So sorry.
But yeah, I'll just do the normal, like, I'll hold out a note as long as I can, because it's annoying. So it's definitely annoying. I know it's annoying because I've done
totally fine.
Oh, I know, because I've done the front of house thing. You know, I've not like Jesse, but I know it's annoying, so I'll do it just to annoy him.
So you do it anyway.
Oh, heck
I do a lot of like hosting, like shows. So my sound check is really just a quick, you know, like 1, 2, that's all they need from me. Right. But I'll watch everyone else's sound checks because I like to see how other people do it. And I went on tour with Ellefson, which is was the former bass player of Megadeth.
Oh, yes, yes, yes,
And
yes.
I went with them, Saliva, A Killer's Confession,
That's sick.
stuff like that. And so there was a lot of like, hey, hey, yep. And I was like,
Yep.
what is
Hey, hey, yep.
hey, hey, yep?
So
I don't get it. And
so
Jerome, who is the touring manager of Breaking Benjamin,
yes.
gets on stage and he says, check, check, 1, 2, 3, I eat ass.
Hey.
I eat ass?
Whoa,
Where's
okay.
Sabrina? Tell her I eat ass. I'm like, who's Sabrina? He's like, I don't know. I was like, what if there is a Sabrina? He's like,
so I will say there's
celebrate.
different things. So because like you want your S, like the S and the really hard like 1, 2, check, like that kind of stuff. Because as like doing front of house, all that kind of stuff, you can tell like your gates and you can like all the like the de-essers, all that kind of stuff. So there is like different things, but I don't know. I think modern advances, you just have to be like, is this thing on? And then you're good. So
I feel like the last show I did was in a bar in Utah.
Okay.
And I got up there. They're like, yeah, the mic's live. You're good. You don't even have to sound check. I was like, are we sure? And he's like, yeah, it's fine. So I get up there and he's like, yep, it's live. Good to go. And I'm like, hey, everybody. And it like didn't go off. And I was like, I like look at the sound guy. I'm like, what the hell? And he's like, oh, hold on. Wrong mic. I'm like, okay. So he turns it on. And I'm like, are we on now? And it still wasn't on. It was the mic on the other end of the stage. I'm like, hold on. I'll just walk to another one.
Yeah, I'll just go over here. You don't do your job. Here, how about this? You don't do your job. I'll do it for you.
Like, I'll just go over here. It's cool. Don't even worry about it.
It's fine. I'll just go right over here.
I'll take the lead singer's mic. Give me your mic. Like, I'll give it back. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Someone said knock knock.
Oh no. I don't know if I want to play this game. Are we playing?
I don't know if I do either. I'm scared.
Okay, who's there?
We'll play.
We'll play.
Who's there? So, another question I like to ask is, do you have a favorite scary movie? I know you're not like super into the scary, but
so can I tell you the scariest movie?
Sure, that will work.
The Strangers.
That's the one with the burlap sack, right? Am I thinking of the right one?
The ones that, dude, it's the most real show ever, or movie ever, because it can like actually happen, and it does happen, and it like happens a lot, and it's like in the suburbs, like perfect little town, and it's like it was just a random house that they picked, and they were like, you're gonna die, and it's just like that's scary, man.
That's how I am too. I am like not I like slasher films, they're fine, but for me it's like the psychological horror and stuff that can actually happen that I'm like,
man, the real life stuff just gets me. I don't it's weird because I am a scaredy cat. I play in a spooky band, right, as we say, a band that dresses up and talks about spooky stuff. We're called the Funeral Portrait for, crying out loud. But I don't do the spooky because I'm a scaredy cat.
That's okay.
What's your favorite horror?
My favorite is Trick or Treat.
Ooh, that is a good one.
The anthology, yeah.
See, I've seen all like the classics and like all the ones that all the ones that they sell like the merch at Spirit Halloween.
Yes.
I've seen all
it. Like nailed it. I got those.
Yeah, I got those down.
You're like, I feel like I should know this if somebody asks, so I have to watch those.
Well, no, and they're great movies and they're fun. Like Trick or Treat's great. That's a really fun, great movie. So
yeah, I don't feel like it's like super scary.
No, it's not. It's not scary. It's just the vibe.
Yeah.
Which I think that's what I like too. It was like Hereditary, I like Hereditary.
Seen it yet.
Oh, it's good. It's better than Midsommar. So
is it?
Yes.
I've been told I haven't seen that one either. I've been told I need to watch that one too.
They're good. All the A24 movies I like because I like more the artsy fartsy kind of stuff.
I'm a little behind. We did just finish the newest Scream. We did just finish that. So
didn't watch it. I heard it was great though.
It was good. Yeah. It was really good. We heard mixed reviews before we watched it, and we were like, we're gonna watch it anyway.
Sometimes that's like the worst though. I don't know. I don't. Sometimes if
Yeah.
someone's because I don't know. I like some pretty corny, cheesy stuff. So if someone's like, it's really lame, and then I'll be like, I'm gonna watch that. You know?
You're like, I have to watch it. Have
Yeah,
you
because it's gonna
seen
be great.
Tusk?
Oh yes.
Yes. So that was like an accidental watch.
Okay.
We were just like scrolling through the horror films, and I was like, this
Yeah.
looks weird. And so we watched it, and I was like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah.
What?
No, those are like
I was like, I feel like I should be high right now.
yes.
I don't do that, but I feel like I should.
I should
I
be.
might understand it a little bit
Yes.
better. They're supposedly making a second one.
Oh, that's just like a Human Centipede.
I think I saw the first one, and I was like, I can't watch anymore.
Yeah, I watched that one and I was like,
we're like, who thought of this?
Bro. Yeah, well, it's like, Sharknado. It's like Sharknado and stuff like that.
I don't get it.
Or like the 17 Paranormal Activity movies.
Oh no. Three Witches said the first Centipede is nothing compared to the second one. I haven't seen.
What does that mean though? Nothing as in good or nothing as bad?
As in like more ass to mouth or
Yeah.
or less ass?
Oh yes, a lot more.
Okay, there we go. Good. I'm glad. Oh wow. Woo! So like HBO after midnight. That's what
yes.
Yeah.
Oh god.
HBO and Stars and whatever those Showtime. Yeah.
Showtime, yes.
Showtime after midnight, when you're like,
when your parents are like, you should be asleep.
yes.
And you're like, F you, mom, because I can do what I want.
I do what I want. You put the
and then
TV
you get
in
scared
my
and you
room.
go sleep in your mom's room after that.
Yeah.
That's
Why'd you put the TV in my room? Yeah, so if I ever like would keep the TV on, it would always have to be like Food Network or HGTV at nighttime because they don't play scary like horror movie like commercials
sure
or
play
anything.
Like dildo commercials at like 3 a.m. though.
I guess that's pretty scary. So for most straight white men, that's pretty scary. So
well, yeah, it's usually like not stuff for you.
Yeah. So
you just like tap your girlfriend and you're like, hey.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that it's just like, I don't know. I think I like keeping it on like the shopping network is always hilarious. So
they sell like this. I don't even know. I'm like,
they sell hilarious stuff.
Like,
lots of old ladies, and all of the old ladies call in and they order like wigs and stuff off there, and you're just like, why'd you just pay $70 for that?
You could have went on Amazon and paid $20 for the same thing.
Yeah, that's the thing, it's because that's like part of it. And it's weird that like home shopping network and like all that is like still a thing.
I'm not sure how, but it's definitely still a thing for sure.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
It is like super weird. It's probably just all the old ladies. I don't know.
Hey man.
We were talking the other day about how our generation as old people, they're going to think we all have dementia because we just speak in like TikTok and Vine, like short phrases.
That's why
I do it all the time.
Listen, man, I know this is going to sound really dark, but like, I really just like, I cannot wait until I'm like old enough to where, and like, I don't want social media. Like, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be 60 and still have a Facebook. And I don't want TikTok to like, be around still. But
I don't think it will. That's just me.
Dude, it's going to destroy us. All this stuff's going to destroy us, and it's going to be crazy because I do it to myself too. Because like I'll hear like a sound 7 times a day because it's in the same video that everyone's using,
Right, because it's popular at the moment.
Yeah, and so I'll start quoting it and being like, why?
Mine like now is it's an art project, Picasso.
Oh, Picasso. Oh, yeah.
I do it all day. I'm like, Picasso.
Yeah. Why?
Why
do we do this? Why do we do this to ourselves? It was like Bing Bong, like when Bing Bong was the thing. And I did it. I was part of it. And I don't know why.
I didn't do that one.
What?
I was like, I hate it.
I hate it and I loved it,
No. That one was not one that I was like, it's kind of cute. It was like, no,
I love street TikTok though. I love it, like funny people like on the street that are like real humans. I like that
Yes,
kind of stuff way more than I like staged content.
for
Like
sure.
I don't
For
know.
sure.
I'm not
Some of the
into that.
stage content is like,
Cringy.
no.
I'm
See, I
just
just like, I tell people TikTok is my stupid corner. All my
ah,
stupid content is on TikTok
ooh.
because I don't care. I'm like, if it goes
No.
viral, cool. If it doesn't, cool.
Yeah,
I don't
well, we have okay. Listen, I'm literally gonna pull this up real fast because it's
do
so
it.
funny. We literally so funeral report. We have a TikTok, right? And
Yes.
literally, like, okay, so here we are, right? And here we are,
Yep.
and then there's literally a video, okay, of Homer, our drummer, putting. He was like stretching out his new drum head right before we were going on tour, and he literally was stretching, being funny, stretching out over his head and it broke. It's literally like I'll just literally look. It's literally like I'll show you one more time. Come on, cycle through. See? It like breaks. 3 million views. 3
It's
million
like the
views.
stupidest content that goes viral.
3 million views. 3 million views. Like what? Why? And there's some great stuff on TikTok. Don't get me wrong. Like
For
our
sure.
producer Josh Landry, he is on TikTok and he was buying sad songs only, and then he went by this new one called Low Spirit, and he does like covers of like emo songs or songs in general, and he like slows them down, does like piano or something like that, you know. And he's like incredible at it, and he went viral basically, and he's got like a shit ton of followers, and it's great, and it's really changed his life. Um, that's awesome to see. I'm happy to see stuff like
Right.
that. But for us, it's going viral because our drummer put his head through a fucking drum head. You know,
You're
it's like,
like,
thanks TikTok, thank you.
pretty sure my like most viral TikTok is me doing the sound that says, "Did you wash your pussy today?" And I just like kept putting my phone in different places and like popping my head in and asking.
And asking that.
Yeah, yeah, it's got like a stupid amount of views. And I
Oh,
know for sure my top one right now is we have a Hy-Vee. I don't know if you know what that is. It's like a grocery store.
okay, yes, I do.
But in the meat section, they put, like those fake little flamey things that wiggle. They
Yeah,
put those all along the bottom, and then they put two balloon pigs on like a roaster, and it was spinning. And I put that to the song "You Spin My Head Right Round," and that has like 2 million views. I'm like, for what? Fucking.
I mean, listen, that is great though. That's hilarious.
I was like, why? Why? I thought it was funny, so I just like videotaped it, go around a few times, and then I was like, oh, I'll post it. I was like, whatever.
That's so cool though. That's funny. I like that. I don't know. See, that's the kind of content that I like on my feed, you know, for you page. So
See, I like animals doing silly things. That's like,
I like that too.
yep. That's about like all the extent. It's like cosplayers, cute animals, cute babies. That's about it. That's like my
So
feed.
just cute things, basically.
Cute things. Yeah,
All
pretty
right,
much.
I'm into it.
Jeff said, share out the feed and say hi to us both. We're cool people. Thank you.
Howdy.
We're
Hello,
actually
Jeff. Hello, Jeff.
Hello, Jeff. Princess Wave, everybody.
Hello, Jeff. Everybody in the comments, Princess Wave.
I wish they had an emoji for that.
I know. They might, you know.
It's just like
The
a
internet is
happy
forever
one.
changing, you know, and forever evolving. So there could be one right now.
Come on, Zuckerberg, you hear us.
Yep.
We
He's
need a
listening to
Princess Wave
everything we
emoji
do.
right
So
now. All right, so we are in the closing thoughts part of our interview. So you can shamelessly plug yourself. Whatever you want people to know, you can tell them right now.
Hello, internet. If you didn't know this whole time, I'm Lee. I sing in a band called The Funeral Portrait. We're very easy to find, like that link that's going woo woo. Yes, like that link. It's we're literally the only band called The Funeral Portrait.
Literally.
So like literally you just have to type it on like Spotify or wherever you like to listen to music, YouTube's or Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or Twitter or
iTunes.
Yep,
probably.
that's it. I think that's all we got. We're on Amazon, of course, and we're on every single streaming site. We're there. And that's us. And we're going on tour soon with Davey Suicide and Oh the Horror. They're like a cool band.
I love them.
Yeah, they're cool. I'm excited. I'm really excited for this tour. It's a little different for us because we're just like a rock band that's just dark. You know, we're not like horror themed, or we're not like industrial, you know, but for us it's like cool. So I'm like hyped on doing a tour again. So if you like, come hang out. We're hitting literally the whole US except for Nebraska. So
what the heck?
I don't know, man.
You forgot about me.
I know, bro. Like I know. I tried. We tried.
Are you coming to Iowa?
I think so, actually. I don't listen, man.
I'll look.
It's like a bunch
I'll
of
take a look. I'll have to see, because if you're coming to Iowa, I'll come see you.
Yes. This and anyways, yeah. There's I have to give a shout out to my boy Colin, because I just got a text saying that he's watching. So this goes out to Colin. So this goes out to Colin. Thanks for watching, Colin. Thank you.
Thanks for watching, Colin.
Hey, thank you so much for having me, like always. So.
Absolutely. Anytime. I'll have to have you come on either after the tour, or like I said, I might just come find you on one of the days.
Please. Yo.
I'm good friends with Oh the Horror too. I just had
just come to like a show. I know. Hopefully there's one close. Whoa, my hair's doing something funky now. Come to a show and we could do like this live in person.
Yeah. I was gonna say I'll just do some crazy shit on stage with you. I don't care.
Let's do it, bro. Let's go. Let's do it.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for joining me, Lee. It's always awesome to have you. You're the funnest, the bestest.
Thank you for having me. Bye, y'all.
Thank you. Bye. We love you.